Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tally Cigarelli, and once again I'm here with you all just to share some mindful thoughts, things that I feel like is worth sharing, things that people can relate to, learn from, and maybe help you grow in certain ways. So right now I am on my way to the beach. Okay, today, it feels like a different day for me. I feel different, and when I say I feel different in a very powerful way. I feel great. And please forgive my face. This is like sunscreen on my face. That's why my face looks so greasy. Okay, but forgive that. But as I was saying, this day feels so great for me, and I feel so empowered, and I feel powerful, and I feel great about life and my future, and I'm just very optimistic about everything. I'm very optimistic about the future. And along this journey, I just want to say that sometimes, like everyone says, you gotta go alone. And the reason I'm saying this to you today is because I'm feeling great today. I just got out of the gym. I'm saying I had a great workout in the gym. And in myself, I'm feeling like, oh my God, I don't want to just go home and just sit on the couch and probably read a book or read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something today. I feel like I have so much energy. I'm energized for life. I want to do something. And I just really feel strongly that I want to go to the beach. And it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday afternoon. Some people at work, some people are just handling their business. So you're not going to really find anybody to go to the beach with Thursday afternoon at 4:30 p.m. But I just decided, I'm going to go to the beach, and I'm going to go by myself. If I hit up somebody, I probably could have found somebody to go with. I could have probably had my homegirl meet me at the beach. But right now, for me, it's about not holding myself back from opportunities. Even if I have to do it alone, even if I have to go alone, I'll just have to just go and do it by myself and do it alone. And this is not to devalue the worth in having a circle of friends who are like-minded, or a sisterhood that can go with you, that can cheer you on, that can motivate you to go to that next level, because that is important as well. I definitely feel that's important, and I definitely feel like it's necessary as well. But there are some times in life that you're gonna have to go alone. So this beach trip that I'm taking, is just like it's like a small picture of the big picture of having to do things alone. And part of having to do things by yourself and taking care of things by yourself and going on and achieving your purpose, your destiny by yourself is, I heard the sentence come into my head. It says, you have to be at home in yourself. I'll say that again. You have to be at home in yourself. And for me, I know the difference between not being at home in yourself and being at home in yourself. Because for most of my life, I had not been at home in myself, which means that I sought out validation and acceptance and love in other places. I could not just be okay with just me, Me wasn't enough, because I never felt like I was enough. So everything I did, it had to include someone else. Everything I did, it had to be to receive something from somewhere else. If you could understand that, just looking for praise, looking for approval, everywhere else except from me, except from God. And now the difference is that, you know, I've been doing the self-work, so God has been molding me and shaping me and making me able to be at home in myself. And this means, like, I had an example of this is last night I had a different experience, a powerful experience at church. You know, I'm not going to go into the details, but it was definitely a powerful experience, and it feeds into how I'm feeling right now. I feel renewed. I feel regenerated. I just feel something, like, you know what I'm saying, renewed, regenerated. And that experience, though it was powerful for me, it could be, at the same time, it could be like different. It could be misunderstood, you know? So at this point, I am tempted to maybe like call somebody else and speak about it and seek out, you know, some kind of encouragement and some wisdom about it, and seek out, you know, some sort of validation regarding that experience. And before I even decided to dial my phone and call somebody, the Spirit reminded me that I have to be at home in myself. And what that meant to me is the validation that I'm looking for, the encouragement I'm looking for, you know, the satisfaction I'm looking for, to, you know, to be, you know, to be content in everything that happened to me. I have to give myself that. And, or better yet, I have to be content with it, or I have to seek that from the Lord. All right? It's not every time that you're going to have people are going to understand your journey. Or you're going to have people who understand your journey, understand what you've been through and where you're going. Because a lot of that vision is what the vision that God gave you. And like the people say, you can't expect people to understand the vision that God gave you. So you have to get to the point as an individual that you can give yourself that validation, that encouragement, and that praise that you're looking for. Hence, you have to be at home in yourself, which means that you have to have a place in yourself, within yourself, that if things are going on around you, if there's some external things that are going on around you that may be misunderstood, it's either maybe you misunderstand it, or people misunderstand it about you, or there's some trials and tribulations and hardships going on around you, or you're at a place where you're not feeling very secure about something. You know, it's just something mentally, something going on around you that makes you feel uncomfortable and brings you to a place where you don't feel your best. You know, you don't feel self-actualized. You don't feel as confident as you should be. You don't feel as secure as you should be. You have to have that place in yourself where you can retreat to. You know, it can't be in someone else. You can't go look for the nearest person. And sometimes you can. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, wow, there's a lot of traffic. Sometimes you can find that person who's going to hear you out and give you their best wisdom and advice, and you have someone who cares for you. And that's great. But also, there needs to be a place within yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your journey in life. It's between you and God. You're the one who received the vision for where God wants to take you. You're the one who knows, you know, to some extent what God is trying to do in your life. So if you're the only one who knows, you're the one who has the perspective, that means you need to have a place in your life of peace, a place within yourself of peace, of solace, of contentness, where you can go back to. It's like a reference point where you can go back to, a place that you can retreat to, that can renew you, that can restore you, that can regenerate you, so you can go back to your normal baseline. And the baseline is confidence, and the baseline is security, and the baseline is feeling content with yourself. You know, and you need that place. I believe many people don't have that place within them. And it's not easy to have that place, because if you know my story is full of rejection. It's full of people who've said negative things about me. It's full of a broken self-esteem. That's what it was. That's where I've come from. That's where I've grew from. That's where I've healed from. So when you have that kind of broken self-esteem in you, you could never, it stops you. It prohibits you from ever having a place of peace within yourself. Because at the end of the day, in your thoughts, you believe that you're not even enough. So if you're not enough, how can you console yourself about something? How can you be resilient? Which means you have tough skin. You don't have tough skin. You don't have that in you. You don't have the tools to process anything negative within you, because after all, you're looking at yourself that like you're not worthy. So you can't process anything negative and heal and do any of that. You don't have a place of peace within you, because your soul, your spirit is in turmoil. But that's the place where you're not at home in yourself. But currently, God has built me to a place that I am at home in myself, that I can be at home in myself. But this is the first time that I actually acknowledge that I am at home in myself. And the feeling it's incomparable, where you don't have to call nobody. You don't have to seek validation. You don't have to seek any compliments or any encouragement. I don't have to seek none of that anymore, because I am able now. I have the tools within me to be able to process anything that I'm going through. Okay, I can process anything, and I'm not saying I'm like the best at it. There's still gonna be times, until I get to a stronger point, there's still gonna be times that I need to call somebody so they can pour into me. And we're always gonna need somebody else to pour into us at some point in our lives, you know. But right now, I finally have a foundation where I'm able to process certain things that, you know, before those things would have had me deranged, and it would have knocked me out of my rhythm in life. It would have knocked me out of my rhythm in life, and it would have sent me over the cliff in a bad way. But now I finally acknowledge today, and I realize that I finally have a place of peace in myself. I finally have a place that I can retreat to process information, to process things that may make me feel uncomfortable, to process things that before that could be negative, and find the positive in it. Like, I finally have that place, and I don't need to call somebody to make me feel comfortable with myself. I can do that for me, and that is so powerful. That is so powerful, and I want everybody to experience that. You know, me going, I just got dressed, put on my little cute, you know, cover up, my little cute little cowboy hat, sun hat, to go to the beach, and I'm headed over there by myself, and I'm gonna lay out my towel, I'm gonna set up my umbrella, and I have my book with me, and I'm gonna lay on the beach by myself, and I'm gonna read my book, and I'm gonna nourish my mind and my spirit, you know, all by myself, because I am at home in myself. Everything I need to process, I'm gonna process that. Whatever feelings and emotions and just anything that is pending in me is gonna get processed, and I'll do that all by myself. Because, and this is important, because where I'm going to, where I'm sent to, I need to be able to process my own emotions. I need to be able to to stick up for myself. And what I mean is be able to advocate for myself, be secure and confident in myself. I need that, and you need that too for your purpose. You need to be able to be secure and confident in yourself, and every little thing shouldn't have the right to knock you off your balance, to knock you off your rhythm. Okay, some things come, these things should need to be something to stabilize you. It needs to be a stabilizer more than it needs to be something to knock you off your balance. But in order for that to happen, you need stability. You need stability. You need confidence. You need security. And you need to allow God, I believe, to do the work, to do the work within you. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point where you can allow God to do the work in you, so you can build that place that is just you and God. It's just you dwelling under the shelter of God. And he's refining you, and he's renewing you, and he's restoring you, and he's regenerating you, so you can rise up again and face whatever it is you need to face the next day. And through that journey, you're gonna see that you can't, not everything, there's certain things that come with a blow that you're gonna stay down for longer, but there's certain things that you can't stay down too long. I'm gonna tell you that there's certain things that happen to you that you need to be able to recover quickly. I'm giving grace for there's certain things that need time to recover. But in this walk, especially with God, especially on journey, especially on purpose, you know, when you don't have a place of solace, when things hit you, you stay down way longer than you should. They affect you, and they affect you mentally way longer than it should. And it stops you, it stalls you, it makes you stagnant for way longer than you should. But when you finally build that place of solace, or you allow God to build it within you, you recover from things quickly. And there are certain things in this life, I believe, that we need to learn how to recover quickly, because you get to the meat and bones of that situation, understand that this was just an attack set up by the enemy, set up by forces that don't want you to achieve what you are called to achieve. So you need to be able to comprehend that and recover. And that's what this place of restoration within you gonna do. It's gonna teach you that there's certain things that you need to recover quickly. There's certain things that you need to get back up and keep going, because you have a destiny, you have a purpose that needs to be accomplished. And you probably been through a season of a lot of stagnation, but this is not the season to be stagnant. This is not the season. I'm talking to myself here, but I know I'm talking to somebody. This is not the season to stay down too long. This is a season that when you take a hit, boom, you pop right back up, boom, and you hit right back. You take a hit, boom, you hit right back. You feel me? Pop, pop. All right? This is a season to take a hit and eat that and pop up and hit it. You feel me? This is not a season to stay down and cry and wallow in self-pity or self-pain. But in order for you to see that, to recognize that, in order for you to recover quickly, you have to have a place within yourself of peace and solace. And I thank God that he has done that for me, that I am at home in myself. And I pray that all of you under the sound of my voice who are listening to me can one day, if you're not already, can be at home with yourself, and you can give yourself and receive from God all the love, the validation, and acceptance that you need. So I'm about to go on this beach and enjoy myself in my own company. So I'll see you guys later. God bless. Love you.